Today we play Galvantula. For 2 energy, Galvantula deals 70 damage and paralyzes the target, but then loses all energy attached to it. Paralyzed opponents cannot attack or retreat, unless they have Celesteela, Solgaleo, Pokemon Center Lady, or evolve themselves. This effect can still be very strong, but it's pretty situational and difficult to use as well. While you may be tempted to pair Galvantula with Volkner or Lusamine to reuse the discarded energy, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, because it can make it even more inconsistent to use effectively. Instead, I believe the best partner for Galvantula is Magnezone, for 2 reasons. Because Magneton ramps itself, you can use Galvantula's 0 retreat cost to then switch to Magnezone after paralyzing the opponent for an inescapable total of 180 damage. On the other hand, you can also make use of Magneton's excess energy to use Dawn and attack with Galvantula twice in a row, paralyzing the opponent for 2 turns, summing up to 250 damage with Magnezone. But drawing the entire Magnezone line can be difficult, and starting the match with Jolteon is never ideal either. This is why I actually run 2 EVs here as well, pairing them with 1 Jolteon and 1 Sylveon EX. In today's deck, we zap, shock, and paralyze our foes. While this deck has a total of 13 Pokemon, which is probably a little too much, it felt pretty good to play. I almost even accidentally climbed to Master Ball rank after a long win streak with it, but then faced off against 3 Garchomp EX decks that all got their rare candies on their second turn. So while I don't exactly recommend this deck for ranked, as it's not super consistent, I still had a lot of fun trapping my opponents with Galvantula. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing for more fun of meta decks. I also take deck requests. Is there any card you want to see played in ranked? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Okay, I'm going first against probably the Greninja. There's a Magnemite, it's really nice. I'm gonna do just this. I can go in immediately with Magneton, start ramping up. Maybe threaten to attack with Oricorio. Wait, Greninja doesn't run 3 EVs. Right? You usually only put EVX after you already played. Are they running 4 EVs? Oh, it's maybe just the 4 Sylveons deck. Okay. That can be pretty strong. I'm gonna put this one as well there. And I guess I'm gonna do this. Maybe I should I'm gonna Sabrina just to delay them, because if they have the explosive Sylveon start, I kind of don't want to get knocked out immediately. I'm gonna play this Galvantula as well, even though I kind of want to keep it as a surprise. Oh, so they have the Espeon. Probably still have the normal Sylveon though as well. Espeon doesn't really concern me too much, but I am gonna have 4 energy next turn. Okay, this only deals 50 though. Why are you... Oh, wait, that's only 60? Okay. 3 cards. Plus Eevee, plus Espeon, plus Giant Cape, just to take down my Oricorio. I'm okay with that. Don't have to worry about EV bags anymore. But yeah, my Magnezone is already on high maintenance, needing 1 energy every turn, so chances of coming in with Galvantula are not great. This Sylveon can only deal a maximum of 130 now. This Espeon only deals 40. 40 plus 70 is not really enough. And a Magnezone, that's the best draw I could have gotten. Now, even Dawn, I think, is probably the best. Dawn into another Magnezone. And we just win straight up, kinda. Still have some Meavies, another Research, 2 Pokeballs. And I'm also gonna deal 110 to this. So I can already attack with Magneton next turn as well. So they have to retreat here. No cape or EV bags. They play a second Research here. I think they only had 1 card in deck. Still have a bait. Okay, they X-speed, but that's kind of pointless. Both of them require... Yeah, so they sacrificed this Sylveon. Can be alright. So I don't necessarily have to take down this Sylveon right here. I could either draw with Divi or I could just put 1 energy on Galvantula. I'm gonna go with the 1 energy on Galvantula here. Like, unless they have another X-speed, which I kinda doubt. With this much draw, you only really need one X-speed. And you'll still get it consistently. Maybe they retreat anyway, but I don't think so. That would be super awkward. Okay, we have 4 cards. So it's another Magnezone. It's a Dawn. It's a Research. Magnezone, Dawn, Research, and something. And Sylveon. I'm just gonna go ahead with the knockout now. I think chances of Dawn, Sylveon, or Magnezone are so high that I'm very comfortable just moving in with Galvantula next turn, and it's just about impossible for them to do anything about it. Unless they have Center Lady, which I kinda doubt, and even then it's not enough to take down the Galvantula. So yeah, I'm not gonna need the Jolteon anymore. Just gonna do this. Even gonna Mars. It takes out 1 card from their hand, and now we just paralyze them. So now they have a 70 HP Sylveon, which can't retreat, can't attack, and we have the Dawn to either attack again with Galvantula, or we have a Sylveon and a Magnezone ready to come in. So even if they have a potion, it's probably not enough. So yeah, GG. Oh, Old Amber. Aerodactyl EX. It's pretty cool in this EV meta. Okay. Our start isn't too shabby either. Double Pokeball into double research. I don't really want to go for double Leafy in this case. I'm just gonna go with this. I might get red carded, but that'll have to do. Okay, Aerodactyl EX, which I don't mind too much. Yeah, the red card I do mind if I don't get my Magneton. Whoop. And there's a Sylveon as well. Okay, you know what? That's actually pretty nice. In this case then, I'm just gonna play this Eevee, which I maybe should have done last turn, and Volt Charge. But I would have preferred to keep this slot for the second Magnemite or even the Oricorio. So let's just do this. Galvantula. Okay. So we might be able to just take out this Eevee and then trap the Aerodactyl. This does deal 100 damage to the Magnezone after the Rocky Helmet. That might be alright. So I have two options. Either I go in with the Magnezone, it goes down to 120, or I go in with Jolteon. But if I go with Magnezone, I can put one energy on Joltik. If I go with Jolteon, I cannot. I have to put the energy on Jolteon because I can't evolve the EV in the front. They might have Rampardos though, so that would be devastating for my Magnezone. So I'm more tempted to go in with Jolteon, right? Let's try that. I evolve it first. Bring it to the back. Now I evolve the other EV. Draw two cards. Sabrina is good. Let's go with this. And I will save the Magnezone for at least one more turn. Right, so ideally I would draw the Dawn to actually move in with Galvantula right now. In that turn where I put the energy on Magneton instead of on Galvantula or / Joltik, that could have made a difference. Like, it's never too bad to have an extra energy on 2 on Magnezone. But now I would be dependent on Dawn to actually win the game straight up here. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't go with Magnezone, otherwise Rampardos would have ended me. I can put Galvantula in the front anyway because it has a 0 retreat cost. Oh, there you go. So we actually do trap it here. Now it's paralyzed. Unless they have Center Lady, this should be a victory. And that's a concede. Beautiful. Okay, Magnemite going first. Another Magnemite. because I already have the Dawn, I'm also gonna play the Joltik, but I really just wanna see an Eevee or a Koryu, and the Magnetons. Like, this hand is kind of awkward. Especially considering the Eevee is already threatening to take me down. Okay, I guess this will have to do. If anything, just to buy me a little bit of time. I could also consider dawning, but I think I will wait a tiny bit. Yeah, like this deck's only answer to Oricorio is the non-EX Leafeon, which I think people are only running one of. The problem is that it gets set up really fast. With the Leafeon EX and non-EX Leafeon, it can kind of get set up as soon as it enters the board. And so it kind of takes me by surprise. And at this point, like, if I draw something that is not a Magneton, or even the Galvantula, like, I just can't do anything. Okay, Magneton at least, so that's nice. Maybe I should even go with Dawn right now. Right, just so I can apply a little bit of pressure, otherwise I'm just doing nothing. Just hope they don't have Leafeon, non-EX Leafeon, which doesn't seem like it because they already used this ability. So yeah, I think they typically run one Sabrina. Putting a 2-fire on not Flareon is very weird. Okay. Just gonna attack with these again. Because they already evolved the Flareon, that means like they don't have space for a second Sylveon. Although I don't think they run second Sylveon, never mind. Okay, 2 Pokeballs is not too bad. Thinning out our deck. Oh, I see. It's a non-EX Flareon. Okay. Yeah, so with the Eevee bag, they can take out my Magnezone. But I can only really do this. But yeah, I don't really mind keeping the Koryu there. I just kind of sad I didn't draw other pieces. And okay. I'm gonna go for Sylveon. Try to get the second Magneton. Yeah, without the second Magneton, this is awkward. Problem about retreating, that then I can't really attack with Magnezone anymore. Let's just go with this, I guess. not ideal. I could have potentially Sabrina, but then they just retreat and I don't have the Cyrus, so it doesn't accomplish that much. They have to come in with Flareon here. And yeah, bottom 3 is another Magnezone. It's the Jolteon and the Mars. So let's see, if I draw the Jolteon, I think this might actually be fine. Right? I don't think Sabrina is relevant here. I just paralyze it. They might heal with one Eevee bag. I think that's alright. And then with Jolteon, 1 out of 2, I could deal 60. Oh, actually, never mind. I just have Magnezone. So yeah. It can't attack here. It can't retreat either. So GG. Okay. Probably another Giratina Greninja. With professors. Alright. Not too great, but not awful either. Kind of just want an Eevee and a Magnemite right now. Okay. That's funny. And there you go. GG.